Murray, give it up for Brown. Defended by Joe. Jokic trying to seal the area. Good help by one of the best defenders in the NBA, Dort. They're set up well for now and for the future. There'll be decisions to make, financial decisions that have to be made as well.
And SGA got to the rim and scored.
This is a smart play.
Barnes swatted on the backside out of bounds.
Oh, I think I spoke too soon about the cooling off because that's a 12th May 3 for the Thunder.
Here's a strip and steal by Dort. Isaiah Joe, that three from the outside. There's a battle for the rebound. Wiggins took it away. Dort fighting through the contact. He's got a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play.
This is just terrific. I mean, you can't coach this. There's no drill you can do. You just got to say, look, we're going to stay with this. We're going to find a way to get points on the board and keep this game close to halftime. That's one way to do it. The Thunder got that deficit down to just 7 points right now.
How many of those type of plays did we see? Oh, and Dort almost picked it up, but he did deflect it. Now he gets it right back to Rainbow. You can hear the fans still energized by this play and the extra hustle from Dort. Wallace did a good job not fouling Wagner. He got his own miss and was stripped as it is going to pinball out of bounds.
Thought the Nuggets kind of a little bit trying to figure out how to get back on defense, and now it comes up with a steal here. Jokic complaining to the officials. The Thunder are going the other way. 9 made threes have opened up the floor a little bit, forced Denver to extend that zone defense.
Boy, look at the pressure on Jokic. Strother kept it himself. He'll fly to the cup, left it short. And J-Dub off the miss, trying to push. You expect a defensive battle tonight just because of what these two teams have established in the early part of the season. As Dort was able to poke it free out of the hands of Curry, but it's going to stay on this end. 12 seconds. Curry trying to shake free. Backdoor cut, caught midair. It's loose. They're really able to neutralize Zubac in game one. He had 9 points, second lowest of the season so far. There's a strip on man. Those quick hands getting in there. J-Dub, Joe spotted up wide open for three. He's not going to miss that.
The Pelicans on the scoreboard. Thunder with their largest lead tonight at 16.
Put a little charge in this game in the third quarter. Now Dort with the strip and the steal. Ingram been held in check since the first quarter. That time he punched it free. Wiggins trying to...
They would not let him get to that painted area before the middle of the floor.
All threes right now for OKC. As Booker at the step, help defense came over, met him at the top, and it's going to stay with Phoenix. Aggressive OKC defense playing together. Great play from Dort on the backside.
His last bucket, he was in that dunker slot, right spot as well.
Nice deflection to disrupt things momentarily. Gafford off balance. Got his own miss. Oh, and Dort was able to poke it free on the backside.
Take a look at this, folks. I mean, he's wound enough to try to dunk this ball. And Dort wide.
All right, the Spurs with a 3-point lead. Castle inside. A lot of contact. Ball knocked out of bounds.
With 10, 13.
13.
Oh, there's a steal.
Because he is starting to garner the same type of attention that SGA gets.
Klingon had it taken away.
Just moving that ball a couple of passes a lot of times is all it takes to move the defense.
And again, they tried that front. That time Klingon got it, but on the backside it's Dort. And Fox will take it across. Oh, and that time SGA got his hand in there. Took it away. Fellow Kentucky Wildcat. The kick out, Joe looking for another, and he's got another. Cason Wallace, and he had a block on the backside by Keegan Murray. And then Wallace able to recover as he dispossesses Murray, who turns it right back over.
He is just magical right now.
Dort, the strip and steal on DeRozan. One of the few times they've been able to curl him up. Hartenstein.
The launch. The Warriors are just playing D and the rebound of the ball. And Kyle Anderson kept Hartenstein off.
Wicks.
Podziemski falls down. They got to get it in.
Green in the corner to Wiggins. Got it off. He didn't draw iron.
Great look. I thought that with that pass, I thought Wiggins was in great position here to finish. And you're right.
Look
Dort's
at that.
there. Look, he just didn't catch it cleanly, and then the momentum, it was just a little bit out of his reach.
Rockets have been feeding Şengün. Don't want to foul here. Dort, nice strip, and there's a turnover by the Rockets. Can't do it on that shot. Sexton lost it as he bounced right off of Wallace. The ship, and it's Dort having to step on everybody as he guides it home. Still tenacious.
Oh, man, not only that, they're doing something with it because they're getting out in transition, putting up points, biggest lead.
Was feasting off that matchup. Dort busts up that dribble handoff to Sansabon. You're going to get a take foul on Utah.
Got a total package, folks. Said it many times, I'll say it again. He's a professional scorer.
Oh, and then Barrett just got met by Dort. Help defender came over and blocked that shot. Disrupt OKC on the offensive end. As Dort came over, slapped the arm there of RJ Barrett.
Solid 2 on the road, folks.
That is going to be short coming out of the timeout. And Hartenstein, the pressure, keeps the ball alive, and it finds Caruso for the layup. And Murray, who spent the last couple years with Atlanta, telegraphed that pass. Dort steps right in the passing lane and takes it away. So much familiarity between these two teams. The postseason battles going back to the play-in. There's great defense. Look, Dort.
There's no doubt about it.
Kyrie got met at the top. Dort, the help defender, comes over to swat it away.
Well, we always talk about it when you see young teams, even if they're in the rebuilding phase, if you don't have 1 or 2 veterans, even if they're not playing, you think about the Udonis Haslem goal.
Dort dives and comes up with it. Here's Wallace. Wallace goes at Şengün and throws it down. Kenrich Williams back in, guarding Smith. Dort pokes it away, dives on the floor, comes up with another turnover.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is so dangerous.
Averaging 30 a game. There's a magic turnover. And Dort finds J-Dub, who gives it to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Got it right back, near turnover, Dort. And Dort's got a free lane all the way to the rim off the turnover from Miami, and he's got 5 quick points. Highsmith shut off nicely by SGA. Jaquez through the lane. Look at that defense just harassing the entire possession. Doesn't take long. Champagny. That 3 rims out. You see everybody battling with Valanciunas. The tie-up by Dort. That's what he does. He likes to stick his nose inside. 6-point game. 5 seconds left. Conley getting across the timeline. Bumped up. Dort had the steal. Minnesota's not going to get a shot off. There's back-to-back good defensive stands by the Thunder to close out this.
Just to waste some time off that clock and not give up the 3.
Desperate pass.
Yeah, that's going to do it. And the Timberwolves are going to expire. There's another turnover by the Clippers. Thunder will gladly take that with an opportunity to tie this score up.
Dort got his hands in there.
Oh, that's a great job by Dort because Zubac was ready to go up with their defense.
Brunson floats his up, shot off the mark, gets his own rebound, kicks it out, and stolen by Dort.
Question is, Michael, how do you enforce some of those principles and fundamentals, particularly on the defensive end that Dave Bliss was talking about?
Just be patient. Let it happen.
Extra pass, Brown, the 3. Taps it out. Dort's able to take it away from White. Too much action on defense, and it leads to the dunk on the other end. Not if you shoot it that way, right? If you go with the floating motion. Nice block there on the defense of Donovan Mitchell, and Wallace comes up with it. Trying to start it. It is Jalen Williams, and he's able to finish it off. LeVert wants to drive on J. Will. Kept the pivot foot down. Tough fadeaway shot, no good. Allen had it swiped away by Dort. Good defense.
Runner at the basket.
Kenny Atkinson staying with Ty Jerome. That time off balance, turns it over. Dort trying to capitalize. He's going to get fouled and go to the free throw line. Towns trying to seal. Offensive rebound. Dort able to strip it away on the rake.
Yeah, Towns got away with a shove in the back of J-Dub on that play.
His personnel. Alex Sarr was not in that game. Neither was Kyle Kuzma. That pass totally telegraphed. Dort stepped in front. They got numbers. SGA blocked initially. His Poole got a piece, but too much contact.
Second chance here. Jerome. Garland. And he lost the hand to Wiggins. Stripped it. Another Cleveland turnover. 10 turnovers for the Cavs.
Dort was running away from his 2 for 12 in that first half. Donovan Mitchell, so important as you see that swarming defense.
Was able to get underneath that zone defense.
Wiggins lost it, and it's swiped up there by J-Dub.
I got one of them called it. This is great, folks. Stay with me on this. He called it a cloud shot. The shot goes up in the clouds and it comes down as a Thunder.
To give back to the community is so essential to him. He was doing it. He knows how much this community means to the Thunder, and he absolutely loved that chance, even if he was a little bleary-eyed coming back off that.
Royce Young, I mean, does a great job of just giving you some of the inside scoop. That's a nice little inside steal by Lou Dort. Just a hand on it. Took 14 up.
Booker lost it, another turnover. SGA head down. Everybody down the floor, and he'll put it down.
Corner, a man on a mission. And everybody is a part of that mission. None other than that man.
He needs to go out there and make.
Well, if there's anybody that knows about passing the basketball, it would be Paris Lawson. She was a point guard.
Oh, what a block on the other side, though, is Beal.
Like this. I mean, this is a sure two here. An auspicious move.
Joe stretching the floor, got the three-point shot off, and missed it, but Dort able to rake it away from Larson.
It's a one-possession game with a whole lot of time here left.
Dort, swarming defense, takes it away from Hero, drives in and ties the game at 93.
And like we used to say on the playground, it's a new game now. Well, right now the Heat need some quick offense.
Dorks, Donovan punched away on the backside. SGA zigzagging up the floor. And is able to score in transition. Beat everybody from Miami, and SGA's got two more big ones.
He did a crouching tiger move. Just got real low.
There's another miss as he got the hand in the face on Clarkson. Offensive rebound. Dort, the deflection. He just got that hand in there. He was anticipating that baseline pass to George.
He just used his size.
Edwards got raked by Dort. There's another steal.
17 tonight.
Just continues to ascend with his game as Edwards lost his footing. Dort was on him, trying to create an on-man rush. As J-Dub is going to power it up over Alexander Walker for the layup. Right up on him. He'll pass over to Reed. Reed, a ton of speed. Oh, and Dort comes up with the big steal. Edwards got it right back. He will pull. Way too strong. Reed, the putback out. As Hayes gives it up. Sharp had no interest in shooting the ball. There's Dort with a steal. Trying to get things going. Dumps it off. SGA and Shea missed it. Had just 3 points on Wednesday. He's got 3 there. And it's the Thunder playing with a little pace here. And Dort with the interception. And now he's trying to start things on the other end. There is Holmgren down the lane, left hand, and Chet Holmgren's going to scoop it home. Are shooting out of the gates.
Well, it's the defense that leads to the offense. This is the third steal that's leading to some buckets for the Thunder. Haven't always had a start like this, but
high IQ play. Tough shot there on the fadeaway from J-Dub coming out of the timeout. Empty trip, 9-point game. There's a steal, almost a steal. Dort comes up with it. With Barnes not in the corner for 3 this time. Got the shot fake, up and missed it. And Dort able to punch it free. Looked like San Antonio had the offensive rebound. Rockets got away with one. Chet Holmgren was wide open. Dort with a deflection. It leads to SGA.
So SGA 0 for 2 from the floor. Denver 8-0 in terms of points in the paint right now. Gordon going in there again. Reaching in is Dort to knock it free. Porter in the open floor. Loose ball taken away by Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander driving into the chest of Nagy in the layup. 29 points now.
She's the fastest team in the league collectively end-to-end. Take a look here. That ball's advanced. There's one black jersey in the paint. By the time Michael Porter decides what to do with it, there are 3 black jerseys around him. They dislodge the ball.
You see Mark Dale, he'll get his word across, and then he'll start going back on something else. There's Dort kicking it on Murray. Up ahead, scrapes it up off the floor. Wiggins. They're trying to get the mismatch with Jokic. There's the tip. Dort is able to punch it away. Nicely done in the anticipation. Now SGA with the ball in his hands. Trying to make something happen. Kicking it out to Dort. We got a little flyby. Dort off the deck. He's got 3. Play of the game. And then just recently, Lou Dort reading that entry pass, forced the turnover.
Well, and you're loving this too, because these are the kind of plays that build momentum, doesn't allow the Nuggets to run a double team, turnover, in transition, get the ball up the floor, find the open man, and there he is right there, as Lou Dort makes his 7th.
In downtown Detroit. This is a Pistons offense that's really had it going. Cade Cunningham right in the middle of it. The dump off, tried to get it to Thompson. And he looked like he might have got a piece on the drive there from Duren.
Now another steal for the Thunder. Even though the offense has not been there in this first half, a lot of time left, but the defense has been on point.
Harden, dribbling, dancing, driving, floating, off, put back, no. Tapped back to him, and it was stripped down. Jay Will trying to get it over to Isaiah Joe, who just clanks off of Bogdanovich.
That's his easiest drive all night.
Those are almost automatic for SGA. Simmons looking to pass, does so there, and how about Dort falling into the deck, still able to get it.
He'll take it and run. DeRozan bobbles, and they swarm to the basketball.
Yeah, that was a tough pass there.
79-67, 4 minutes to go in the third. DeRozan backing down Williams. Jump stop. Lou Dort comes from behind and swats it away.
He is just such a terrific on-ball defender, but also a really good help defender there. Just a great awareness on the help to come from behind to get that block.
DeRozan slow to get up here.
He can just keep the chains moving for you. That's how it works with Hartenstein and the Thunder. He can get this team into secondary actions and really help you get on the break like he does here in transition.
How about this? Strip the ball. We've done it a few times on Pippen Jr. That guy, when he gets up in the air, and he's got a clear path.
Hartenstein couldn't follow with the dunk. But Dort with the steal. There is Hartenstein! The two-handed jam to cap it off.
Look at this. He's just literally waiting like a DB in football. You know, and after getting hammered on that last play.
The dangerous point guard gives it up to Siakam again. This time got down low. Turn of the offensive rebound. Spins. Dort with the rake, and he comes up with the steal.
Before halftime.
Hard, keeping that dribble alive, but the defenders come and swarm. And how about Dort? Diving for it. Wallace the steal, and in transition, the power punch.
How about this? They're just swarming the basketball. There's that guy, Lou Dort. His defense, once again, is creating offense. And a massive slam for a 6'3" guy in Cason Wallace. Dort on the ground. I mean, face down.
Tim Hardaway Jr. whips it to Jalen Duren. Lob for Tobias. Turned inside, poked away by the Thunder.
Well, Mark Daigneault was not shy about what the Thunder needed to do better after falling behind early, independent of the Lakers shooting from the outside. Graves stripped. Wallace takes it himself. Down and goes.
By the men in blue. How about the nice little double up that time on Reeves. He just